Okay, we are ready, and I need to start on streamer mode. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna get going. Gotta deal with Team Galactic, and I did not like that lag spike. We're gonna deal with Team Galactic in the Valley Windworks. Okay, my team might be a little over leveled for all the grunts and stuff, but to be fair, they're not over leveled for the battle against Mars in the Valley Windworks, so I'm just gonna run with it. Yeah, we're just gonna shadow force this. And this we can just payday. Get that cash money. We're gonna get our one honey encounter here. The issue is, it takes a while to get an encounter. We might end up forgetting about it, but it's fine. And by the way, I realized I made a mistake yesterday. I already had a Vaporeon encounter, forgot about that. So, that Vaporeon has been released, and the encounter where we found it is just compromised. We're not getting one there. Oh, no, I don't like that. Yeah, we'll do this. Because, like, with Slacking having simple, it's just, it doubles all stat changes, including negative ones. And you really don't want to be doubling the negative ones. A berry just caused me to get a little extra money, a extra 190, so, you know, I'll take it. the balloon Pokemon, um, we're not going to end up getting that because you have to wait a week. Like, you have to wait for the next Friday. And it's currently Friday. So we're not going to be getting that encounter. But it's fine. Like, we're not going to be in Sinnoh next week. Hell, by next week we may have actually finished the Genlocke. Who knows? I sure don't. Shit could go horribly wrong and we could be back at the beginning. Yeah, I don't want a Gulpin. I'm going to immediately cure that poison. We have antidotes. Okay. There we go. Sorted. Hey, look at that! A Master Ball! I've never had one of those before. We seem to just randomly find at least one in every region. And this one was very early on. Actually not. I'm gonna stay in on Shadow Force. I don't think that has an attack that can hit me. Oh, nice little thing is that after the second gym, we're going to get the Versus Seeker. Well, they're both dupes. So, I guess we re-encounter. I am not going through all that to catch a love disc. This is dangerous. So, I'm going to deal with Cordont. And let her deal with Wobbuffet. Wait, she disabled the Wobbuffet. It can't use Destiny Bond. Perfect. Aura's Field looked so much cooler in Aura's. So did Shadow Force, to be honest. They can look cool again once we get to Sinnoh. Not Sinnoh, once we get to Kalos. I'm not sure. Oh, hey Taylor, how you doing? I'm not sure I'd call her, her Grimer a great healer, but okay. For great healer, I'd go with something like, say, Chansey. I'm doing pretty well. As you can see, the team is insane. If I get paralyzed now, I'm going to be pissed. Paralyzed on the second turn of Shadow Force, of course. You know, I don't think Gallade has a fighting move at this level, so just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Giratina is probably the third least disgusting member of the team. The most disgusting are Regigigas, Slacking, and Ariados. But I use Giratina because it's holding an amulet coin and it knows payday. Slacking also knows payday, but it's not holding an amulet coin, so... You have no idea how much money I've made off of some people. You should have seen one guy in Hull and I made like $3.5 grand off of him. Because it was the rich boy outside of Petersburg Woods who normally gives you like $1.5 grand. But I made like $2 grand because he had a Trash Cork Wormadam, which didn't know Protect yet. So it was just eating up paydays because they do basically nothing to it. So each payday I use, I got more money. Got it to low health. He used a full restore as he always does. And then I got to keep grinding more paydays on it to knock it out. I should check how much money I've got right now. Obviously, it's still early game, only one gym badge, and I currently have almost 50 grand. Imagine if getting money was this easy IRL. Like, I'd own a house by now. Okay, let's go to the mart, see if there's a randomized one here. Of course there is, it's Sinnoh, pretty much all of them have one. I'm not going to be using that. But it's kind of wild that they only cost 200. Yeah, I know, right? I'm not going to be doing that quite yet. Don't know why I'm going in there. I haven't had any battles since my last heal. Dude, I'm not here to hit the see the statue. However, I will collect what is normally a Draco plate behind it. Yeah, if you didn't know about this, normally a Draco plate, right there. Oh yeah, I can fish here. I'm not allowed that. I had a Porygon 2 in Kanto. Can you just fish up a goddamn Pokemon? Thank you. Looks like we're not getting an encounter here until we have Surf, because I just can't fish up anything that isn't Droops. However, here I can get... I'm gonna leave it. Gonna get a Mount Coronet encounter. So basically what you're saying is, by Scarlet and Violet standards, you're broke. Well, I know you have 7.8 million in that game, but that's nothing. For Scarlet and Violet standards, I would. I make so much money just destroying shiny Rayquaza, you know. Yeah, I'm not catching this. Oh, hi, me. Okay, what are Gardenia's levels? I just want to check real quick. Okay, her ace is level 22. I think we're fine to go in there. I know, right? Small world. But, yeah, I think we can deal with the gym right now. It'll be quite easy to beat. Get rid of that confuse ray. Hey, bud. You wouldn't happen to be able to live a dizzy punch from a +4 attack huge power Regigigas, would you? Yeah, I didn't think so. In fact, I don't think I even need to use that strat. Let's just run in, slap some things with Regigigas, and destroy them. And also, it would appear that the layout isn't automatically updating, so I'm going to fix that. Well, that's a little terrifying. I have to hope and pray that I do not hit myself. No! You gotta be fucking kidding me. Of course, they also had a Regigigas. Well, should have named it Icarus. It flew too close to the sun. Okay, is anything here worth actually putting on the team? I guess Murkrow is fodder. How dare you take Goliath away from me? Oh no! It's Gurphy! You know what? I was going to go into Oridos, but I'm not going to do that. Because this thing can explode. And it's raising its defense, so like... Can't believe one of the trainers had a Regigigas and then Gardenia had Gurfy. Only way I know how. You know what? I'm gonna do this. If we have a Foddermon on the team, we might as well just use it for HMs as well. And we're about to get an encounter. Wait. Taylor. We're about to get a legendary. Because the randomizer views Rotom as a legendary, so whilst legendaries can be randomized to Rotom in Platinum, it also means Rotom is randomized to legendaries. And you missed it before you joined the stream, but on the route before Eterna Forest, we got this. Yeah, but if it's the legendary we've already had, we can't catch it. You know that, right? We can't catch Cresselia. It limits our options because it means we can't catch it if it's Cresselia, Groudon, Latios, Latias, Giratina. I think that might be... Oh, let me look at the docs a sec. Moltres, we can't catch that either. Can't catch Deoxys. No, we haven't actually had a Zapdos. So our options for this are basically Mew, Mewtwo, Zapdos, Articuno, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Celebi, any of the legendary beasts, Kyogre, Rayquaza, any of the 3 original Regis, Jirachi, Dialga, Palkia, you know, like the one, it's only weak to Salamence, so that'd be pretty good. Darkrai, Shaymin, or any of the Lake Trio, Arceus, or it could just be randomized back to a Rotom. Oh, of course, we have to wait half an hour before we can get it. We're allowed a Nidoqueen. You know what we could do? I don't know if this is going to affect the stream or not, but I'm just going to adjust my date and time, bring it half an hour forward, and then get the autumn and bring it half an hour back. Or we just bring it an hour forwards to make it easier. And there we go, fixed it. It wasn't randomized to another... Oh, did they fix that? I'm not even allowed an Ursa ring. What a buzzkill. I did. Don't know what ability she's got, and she may not go on the team, at least for now, because, well, Murkrow has cut and can be used as fodder. Nothing in here, apparently. Oh, I'm not empty-handed, but still. A Nidoqueen doesn't make up for losing a Regigigas with huge power. PP up is nice, though. Do not put that in out of context. Do I have any repels? I need to buy repels. God, I need to buy repels. Hang on, Taylor. Do me a favor. Listen to the music a sec. And tell me what music that is. And then tell me where I am in the game right now. It seems like a little coinkydink has happened. Holy shit. Listen, if we get physical attacker with Serene Grace and it can learn that, especially if it's a fire type, we are teaching it that. That is a guaranteed burn if they have Serene Grace. Like, that is one hell of a move. Now, like, Meganium can learn it, but that's a special attacker and it doesn't have Serene Grace, so no. Oh, I wonder we're supposed to go the set of stairs that has the sign next to it. You know what? Yeah, we'll be fine with the one-ball combo. Okay, you're a bitch. Can you wake up, please? How would you like to get sucker punched by a +6 huge power Oriodos? I would have gone with just +4 instead of +6, but the first, like, she growled me, so the first third that's only took me to +2, not +4, so, like, +6 it is. I think I'm fur coat or something. Don't think that's even possible. If we put something on the team and don't have a held item for it, we're giving it the focus band because that would just be really funny. I need, what's that? I need a space in my party. We're also gonna go to the underground. And we're gonna get a fossil. Because I feel like that would be a good encounter. Don't know what it'll be yet, but hopefully something good. You know, the Grand Underground is one of the only things I like about BDSP. I don't need those. I don't need the spheres, so we're just gonna leave them there. Heart skills, though, those I'll take. Might as well grab shards as well. Basically, we're gonna grab pretty much anything other than spheres. Because, like, even if it's not something useful, we can sell it. Didn't really need that sphere, but okay. Hang on, let me check something. Did I just see that right? Huh. All I'm after here is a fossil. Well, the game's not going to give me one, is it? Or maybe it is. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No matter how quickly I go back in there, he's gonna tell me I took too long and kept him waiting, so I'm just gonna go put macro in the PC. Or no, I already did, it's just not updated on the layout. I need the layout to start actually fucking updating without me making a new session every time, constantly. I spent so long digging for fossils to get that. I'm sorry. Let me see if this works. It works, yeah. I actually don't think that's dupes. Let me check the document. Yeah, it's not dupes. Okay. Yeah, the layout's just not updating right now. Takes the piss. We got our encounter here and the one in Wayward Cave. That's dupes. I will get our two encounters here. And then we'll keep going a little longer after that. At least make it to Heart Home. That's also dupes. That's also dupes. It's getting real hard to get encounters that aren't dupes now. That's not dupes, but I'll save it for another region. Oh? Quick ball for the win. I know I've stolen that name from someone else. Like, I know Asteroid came up with Gervie, but I like it. And it's a meme, it's become iconic within his community. Main reason I'm actually going through all of here is because of the TM at the end. And let's be honest, there are other items in here. Your TM is last resort. Not worth it. It's normally Earthquake. I don't like that Pokemon I've caught and lost keep popping up like that. It's a bit unnecessary. We've already had Mount Coronet encounter, so we're not getting one here. And everything we ran into there is stuff is dupes anyway. But still. Should probably heal up. Encounter time, and it is... Did we have a Bulbasaur in Kanto? Yes, we did. Okay. New encounter time, it is... Well, we have a Feraligatr on our team, so we definitely can't have that. New encounter time, and it is... Sir, we cannot catch you. New encounter. You are just determined to make this difficult, aren't you? And we've had one of those before as well. We haven't had a Gligar. And Gliscor would be pretty nice. We had a Gliscor in run 1, but not in this run. And you so? Well, it's quite ironic that we just caught a Gliscor. But that will not go amiss. We're not going to revive it just yet, but we can at some point. Okay, we're going to put Murkrow in the PC very briefly. So what do you have? You're holding a TM and you have White Smoke. TM or 3? That is... Sleep Powder. Shit. But we're about to get... Well, it's normally an Eevee. Oh, that hurts. We can't have this. We had Croissant. Okay, we can't keep going until we beat the gym. We can get an encounter over this way. No, we can't. I will check Fantina's levels. Because I do not want to, I do not want to lose. "24, 24, 26. Yeah, we're a little underleveled for that. Now, it wouldn't take long to grind up, but, I think what we're gonna do is grind up between streams and take on the gym tomorrow. Oh, isn't there usually an item up here somewhere? Oh, it's actually in the tree. Do I have a Pokemon I can go in here with? Wow. I do not have anything I can take in there, because if you look at my PC, that's what I got. Wait, Gurfy has guts? Can it learn it? Can it learn it? Yes, he can. Well, we're getting rid of that. Now, with any luck, we'll find a flame orb. And if we find a flame orb, that would be pretty nice. Because, Guts Facade with a flame orb on something that doesn't have to worry about the chip damage from the burn because it's bulky as hell. Like, 150 defense, 150 special defense. Only 75 attack, but with Guts, that gets boosted to, like, 150. Oh. Yeah, Gurfy is staying on the team. We're not going to really need cut after this fight, except to get optional items, so... You know. We'd just come back with a HM Pokemon to get those. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it. Alright, it is a shorter stream than usual, but it was also a later one. So, all we'll do is, basically, between streams, I'm going to get the team up a bit. And then tomorrow, we will continue. So, I hope you all enjoyed and have a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you all again in the next